Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 9. That's right, we are infiltrated the top 10. Pick number 9 in my top 31 album of the year countdown here in 2022. Of course, 31 days in December. I don't need to tell you that, but I feel I need to every day anyway. My top 31 albums of the year. Kind of a hard task this year, but I was able to do it. And we're counting down from number 31 on the first, all the way to my number 1, which will be revealed in just about a little over a week here on December 31st. So today, my number 9 is an album that from a band that's been around 50 plus years, 50 some odd years, right? 52 years, 53 years, 54 years, right? Something like that, whatever it is, right? And this was their first studio album in quite some time. In fact, their last full-length studio album of all new material was JethroTull.com, and of course then there was the Christmas album, which came later than that, but then there was really nothing for many, many years other than some Ian Anderson solo albums and Ian Anderson's Jethro Tull. Well, now we got the official Jethro Tull album, the first one after many years, The Zealot Gene, okay, which came out on Inside Out Music. Of course, they're on Inside Out Music, right? All things prog these days, right? So many legendary bands on Inside Out. So many of the great newer bands on Inside Out. If you're a prog band, you want to be on a notable label. Inside Out is, the place to be. Can't house everybody though, right? But of course, Ian Anderson and company got to do it. So this again is the recent incarnation of Jethro Tull. So of course, those classic members, Martin Barr and whatnot, they're no longer with the band, but we've got David Goodyear on bass guitar, John O'Hara on keyboards, Hammond organ, piano, and accordion. Most of these guys have been with the band for quite some time, been with Ian for quite some time, doing the Ian Anderson's Jethro Tull and a lot of the Ian Anderson solo stuff. Florian Opale on guitar, who now has left the band. Scott Hammond on drums, and then Joe Parrish James plays guitar on one track. He is now the full-time guitar player in Jethro Tull. So, this, from start to finish, this sounds like a Jethro Tull album. It does. Ian doesn't have the vocal pipes that he used to, right? So obviously he's singing in a much, much different style. Lower keys, singing more of it almost like a spoken singing type of style. I'm okay with it, right? Some tunes rock on here. Some are more of the kind of folky type of thing. There's a little bits of prog on here. There's some cool little Middle Eastern bits. Like I said, lots of folk, some classical stuff. The top tracks here for me, Mrs. Tibbetts is fantastic. The title track is really good. Mine is The Mountain. Probably my favorite song on the album. Really good track. Like I said, some of these songs have a little bit of rock, a little bit of bombast. Some are a little bit more gentle. What else? The Fisherman of Ephesus, right? Forget how you say that. It's really cool. Jacob's Tales is another really good one. Shoshana Sleeping, absolutely great song. I like how the album kind of goes from, folky to more rocking to kind of proggy to little bits of classical stuff here and there. There's a little bit of everything here. There's plenty of flute, lots of cool acoustic guitar. Probably could have used a little bit more electric guitar bombast, I think, for me, but otherwise can't really complain much. Good keyboards. It's a really strong album. Is it going to go down in history as a classic Jethro Tull album? Probably not. But as a really, really solid Tull album this late in the game after so many years, I've seen people nitpick and complain about things on this album, and I'm like, come on, guys. It's like, Ian is 70-something years old. He's doing a great job considering all that he's done over his career, and I think the fact that we have any new Jethro Tull music is reason to celebrate, and we're getting a new one in 2023, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, The Zealot Gene, I'm not a big fan of the cover. I love Ian, but it's just kind of like a little jarring, right? But whatever. I like this album. I listened to this quite a bit this year, and it's my number 9 of the year, The Zealot Gene by my beloved Jethro Tull. If you've heard it, let us know what you think of it down in the comments below. If you haven't, go check it out and then come back and report in. But more importantly, list your number 9 of the year down below and visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Stay tuned for number 8 coming up tomorrow. And which of course is Christmas Eve, and then we'll be back, of course, on Christmas Day, because I'm going to pre-record a bunch of these, so you have them all, boom, 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 and then starting on Monday the 26th, I'll be doing them fresh each day once again. So that's how we roll here. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Pete Pardo. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas weekend, everybody, and we'll see you real soon here with more stuff. Take care. Oh, don't forget, we've got the UK connection on today, so stay tuned. All right, bye-bye.